So White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles called an emergency meeting last night, to which she called the Attorney General Pam Bondi, the Assistant Attorney General, and FBI Director Kash Patel to discuss Trumpstein and what to do about it. Because the story's not dying, thank you to us, you, me, everyone else who keeps asking the very important question of who was involved and why are we covering it up. We kind of know the answer to who. That answers why are we covering it up, right? It starts at the very top. But what are they going to do about it? I wonder what they're going to do about it. You also have the president wandering around on top of the White House saying things that are unintelligible. And when he starts to answer questions, he rambles off in all kinds of different directions. Remember when it was a story that Joe Biden seemed to be losing his mind? Yet none of the people he was meeting with ever said that. And when he did grant an interview, which was not very often, he didn't ramble off of the topic. He stayed on topic. So why is this not a story now that the President of the United States is wandering around on top of the White House, refusing to answer any questions about his involvement with Jeffrey Epstein? And if he was not involved to some degree, then wouldn't he just say that and we'd move on? Instead, we are sabotaging things. Did you know that yesterday was the 60th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act? This was one of the most momentous moments in American history when we actually granted in right and law, if not entirely right away in actual right, black people to vote. And that was a movement that took a lot of work to get across. Women had already gone through it. Then it was black people. Now people of color are being attacked. Voting rights are being attacked based on skin color. First, here in Texas with redistricting, including my district. My district here in Dallas County is a Democratic district because the city of Dallas is Democratic, as are San Antonio, Houston, Austin, and El Paso. The big cities in Texas are all blue. So why is Texas considered red? Simple. It's because we've been gerrymandered to death until we turn into a red state. That's why. So now, not only did the Trump administration, the regime, order Texas to redistrict, and our governor, Greg Abbott, is all too happy to comply with that, now they want to do it to the entire country. Perhaps you didn't see this today, or maybe you did. The Trump regime wants to have a census now, before the midterms. Censuses happen every 10 years by definition. But they want to have one now, and they say it's because they want to eliminate illegal voters. And that's not what it's about. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. What they want to do is keep people of color from voting. They want to single out the people who most often vote Republican, which is people like me, middle-aged and above, white people, especially men, because they think that we are going to vote for them and they can marginalize everybody else. We have to call bullshit on this. We have fought too hard as a country to enable everyone to have the right to vote. And if you think Hispanic people or black people or women are going to vote against you, then what you do is you change your policies to appeal to those people. You don't try to keep them from voting. Too many people have fought and died for these rights, and we cannot let them go quietly, and especially not to a man who is a puppet for the Heritage Foundation that's doing all these awful things to undermine our entire system of government. Everything all of the people who built this country worked, fought, and died for, to undermine it all in the name of a man who probably couldn't find his butt with both hands, okay? This is something we have to be paying attention to. There are going to be demonstrations. We got to show up. We got to empower our Democratic representatives to take power back, and not only just take it back at the midterms, but once they have it, to actually do something about this. Remember, our politicians only have guts when we show up and give them guts and demand that they have guts. I invite you to stand with all of our brothers and sisters of color here. They're being attacked, which means we are being attacked. America, it's all of us, not just this little pocket over here and that little pocket over here. Yes, I'm a little pissed off today. This is really chapping my hide, as we might say in Texas. So, hey, my name is Bill. I'm a college professor in Dallas, Texas, and I thank you, as always, for watching.